All right, so last we left off,
Dragonia fell through the trash chute.
yep, that's by far the most important thing that happened. We got to make sure that
Yes.
he relives that embarrassment. But
Yes.
yes, you guys,
Can't jump a 2 foot crack. It's all good.
yeah, you guys were. It's 5 feet. You guys were trapped. Well, you guys were trying to rest. You guys picked like this top room up here to rest, but you guys didn't get a full night's rest as you guys were attacked by a bunch of orcs. Who tried to bomb you and get in there and kill you, but Kabord exists, and I forgot about that. And he literally nuked everything in existence, and I big sad. And Jared, I thought about it, and I am gonna give you a bottle cap for that. So you get a bottle cap. It's on the record. Okay, so there's that. And then you guys negotiated the release of Umlo from General Karguk, who's like the head guy of all these orcs. In exchange for clearing this fort of all the ogres and giants. Because he wants his fort back. And you guys just got Umlo back with Droja. They just reunited with Ingrahild, and I think that's everything. So we ready to roll?
Sure.
Okay. So I'm just gonna start with this reunion between Ingrahild and Umlo. So as they're kind of just, as you guys are sitting here like watching their reunion, it's very like see like they're both just getting very emotional. You guys are kind of far away. I guess Cicatrix is there. If you guys want to move up to them so you can see what's going on in this room. You can see that Umlo's beard has been cut off, which as a dwarf is like sacrilegious. So that's a huge disrespect to him. So if we I think is it Shift Z, Alt Z? Oh, that's my recording software. I don't want that. There's some shortcut. I don't know what it is. I'll just look it up. That allows you to like enlarge a person so everyone can see it like on the screen. But I'm just gonna zoom in on Umlo here. Yeah, so you can see if you look at him, you can see like little patches of red hair on his cheeks and like the top of his head's like all cut up weird because they chopped his beard off and his long hair. But he does have matching red hair to Ingrahild, so it's definitely him. You can see he's got some armor on and this huge war hammer on his back, as well as a very dented pan. That's just kind of hanging at his side, like on his belt. And next to him, you see this orcish woman, with like this weird crown, which you guys can kind of see if you zoom in on her, kind of crafted from, like iron and nails, just kind of crafted up. Looks pretty cool, honestly. She's got like white face paint, on her, and her eyes are all cloudy, which is kind of interesting. And she's wearing this
So
like,
she's like Dia, is what
yeah,
you're saying.
exactly.
So she's a seer.
Well, yeah, possibly you can talk to her about it. But she's wearing like this long dark green kind of tattered robe with like a hood that she has put down. And it's kind of like dirty and messed up. Looks like they're not really treating her super well. But she's very excited to see you guys and to talk to you. So she's just kind of like letting the Ingrahild and Umlo thing go on, but she's kind of looking around at you guys, and you can just see like kind of like wonder and amazement in her eyes, and she's really excited. But she's just kind of letting the Ingrahild and Umlo moment go, and they're kind of hugging and catching up. And Umlo turns to all of you guys and is like, I cannot thank you enough for reuniting me with my sister once again. I've been trapped here for what feels like weeks, months, even, fighting bears every single night for their entertainment.
I'm sorry it took so long.
Oh, that's quite okay. I would fight another 100 days just to see my sister once again. But I've now been saved, and her and I can finally continue our family quest that we set out to do in the first place.
And what is that?
So he's kind of like kind of like adjusting his armor and stuff, kind of putting it back on. You can tell that he's like just got his stuff back. So Ingerhill kind of cuts in. She's like, "Oh, we're trying to find the the sacred tomb of our forefather. He supposedly has a great magical weapon that can take down all sorts of evil enemies. And we
Is it located within the fort?
no, it's near here in the mountains, I believe. But our our directions were poor at best. We've just kind of been wandering, trying to look for it. We I appreciate all the work you guys did to get me here, but now that with my brother back, I don't want him to get recaptured here again. So I think he and I will slip out in the cover of night this evening. And hopefully I can see you guys again in the future.
Are you sure you'd wish to press on? We would love to keep you in our company.
I'd love to stay with you guys. You guys are like my new family. You saved me from my own madness, but this is what we set out to do, and we dwarves, we don't give up when we are told something. We're quite stubborn. And now
Could we convince you to stay, and then we'll all go together to help you guys find the tomb of your forefather?
I appreciate the effort, but this is a family quest that's kind of personal to Umlo and I, and he's just kind of like nodding his head. That we're kind of doing as a rite of passage, and although I would love your help, I feel like it would kind of dishonor the quest. But who knows? Maybe our fates will intertwine, and we will see you once again. I cannot tell. And when she says that, everyone go ahead and roll a perception check for me. That's in here. Oh yeah, you guys all rolled pretty high. I don't know what Jard's bonus is though. Okay. So you guys notice a couple things here, but you didn't roll high enough for everything. So you notice that Umlo's pan that he's got around his waist, it's all dented and stuff. It's kind of glowing a little bit, which you think is pretty strange. And you can just like see Droja. She's just kind of like staring off into nothingness while they're talking. Anyways, we're gonna cut back to Ingerhill talking again. She's like, "So I hope that explains the goal here. I appreciate the effort, but this is something we must do as a family."
What's with the frying pan glowing, Umlo?
Oh, this thing. I'm a chef at home, and this is a special mithril frying pan. Good thing too, otherwise it wouldn't have been able to take the torment on those bears. He's kind of like eyeing Gore with like,
motive?
yeah,
Can I sense motive him?
yeah. He's like looking at Gore with like extreme hesitation. By the way,
14 sense motive.
yeah. I mean, from what you can tell, he seems to be telling the truth.
So you have a mithril frying pan that detects bears?
No, I've been using it to fight the bears.
Is that why it's so dented?
Aye, those guys are strong. And he's looking at your bear, Andrew, Orok, and just giving it the side eye with some hesitation. See his hands kind of like reaching down towards his belt a little bit. He's just kind of wary.
Gore's well disciplined. Don't be worried.
Aye, if with the name like Gore, I don't know if I can take your word for it.
It's short for Goryango, King of the Bears.
I'm sure it is.
He'll be bigger than that dire bear one day. It's all good.
I'm glad I'm on your side then.
As you should be. I just wanted to talk to Droja and just say thank you for reuniting these two. Really appreciate everything. Curious what happened to the general. Did he run away on us?
No, I can discuss this with you all here shortly. I'm just going to escort these two out of the premises. But if you guys would like to meet me at my tent, it's in the northwest corner. White smoke coming out of it. Can't miss it. I would love to talk with you all some more. I have some important information that has been haunting me for a while.
Are we safe to pass that way, or are we gonna have to fight through a bunch of orcs just to get to your tent and talk to you?
I'll let them know that you're coming through as I escort these two out. I have full control of escorting people around the premises. Only Karguk can out can outrank me. Just by me being nothing but a simple servant to him. But I'm well respected here, so I'll make sure your pass is safe. I would recommend getting out of this castle as soon as possible, as we've made a lot of noise and who knows what's coming. We're not supposed to be in here.
What do you think, Dragonia?
What was that for? Hello?
It was for a sense motive.
Oh, okay. Well, you think
only
she's telling the
11 now.
truth? Yeah, you think she's telling the truth? Anyone else want to sense motive her?
I guess I will.
Wow, you guys are
Man,
terrible
out of
at
5.
figuring out if people are lying or not. You need to work on your
5.
communication skills. Oh, Jared, what's your bonus?
It's charisma. It's wisdom. Oh wait, no, it's wisdom. He's not gonna. It's not that high for him.
So like 17, Josh.
Do you have a sheet in front of you?
Yeah,
Justin-
it's probably just a plus
Justin,
one.
can you see what Jared's numbers raising up is? Because I can't turn. He's directly behind me, so I have to 180 my head.
Sense motive here. 0?
0?
0 wisdom.
Okay, so it's just a
So it's-
flat 16. Yeah, even Kawaru, you think she's telling the truth too, from what you can tell, but that's just from what you can tell. So
Okay. Well, I'll wish Ingerhild and Umlo the best of luck, and I'll give Ingerhild 2 Orcbane arrows as for safe passage.
I appreciate this. In return, I have something for you. So let me go ahead and look this up real fast. It's in the book, I think. 1 second. Oh yeah. So she takes see how her hair's clasped up like that. She takes the hair clasp and undoes it, and her hair just kind of falls down, and she hands it to you. And she's like, "This is a sign of my clan, my people, our people." Yeah, Amlo shows a tattoo on his arm of the same symbol, which I'll get to in a second. If you ever come across any more dwarves in the future, or maybe even us, use this, and I guarantee you'll get far. So she hands you a steel hair clasp in the shape of a fist, which is a sign of her family, the Nargroomkins. It's also worth 40 gold. So if you want to sell it.
No, I'll just use it as a hairpiece.
Okay. Yeah. So
Well,
she
thank you. I can't thank you enough for all the help that you've given us. Helping slay giants and whatnot. It's been an honor to wield axes with you.
she like kind of grasps her axes. Same to you. Never thought I'd be fighting side by side with a green skin like yourself. But here we are.
You're not the first person to say that. It's
Hi.
okay.
And she kind of gives you a smile and a nod. And her and Umlo and Droja, peace out. So
Okay. Can we head to their tent unharmed, or do we
Yeah,
have
I can
to-
just
Do we have to navigate?
If you guys want to explore the grounds while you're going out there, I can just reveal the whole grounds and then just move you there.
Let's do that.
Okay, so you guys just go downstairs and around. Oh, this is gonna be a lot of revealing. Okay, so I already have her tent highlight, like revealed for you guys. It's up here. If you see my yellow ping, boing, boing, boing. Do you guys see that on the first floor?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you guys can all move there. I'm gonna reveal map while you guys are doing that.
Don't reveal too much.
I mean, wouldn't you guys want to reveal? Want me to reveal too much?
Yes.
No.
I mean, don't you want to know where the ogres are?
I mean, you found some of them.
I'm worried about the giants, not the ogres.
Well, they're giant-esque.
Yeah, but they're dumber, from at least from what you guys have seen. Brains over beauty. All right. So that's your guys' travel paths. You guys can see all that. Oh, it'd help if I get Drozia in there. Where is she at? I flung her into the abyss. Come here, woman. Boop. Okay, there she is. So who's not here? Scoot?
I don't know. I didn't move myself.
I can move you if you want.
Okay.
There you go. Got you there. All right. So you guys come over here. It's like, because you guys had to wait and you guys had like rested like through the day. It's kind of like evening. It's like, it's not quite sunset, not quite dusk, but it's getting there. And you guys walk into her tent. And you guys see a couple of cool things. So inside this tent, you see a bunch of like weird, looks like witchcraft. If you kind of think of like, I guess it's almost like Halloween time, like kind of like, creepy stuff like that. Like there's like skulls and leather straps and weird dangly things that sparkle, like jewelry and other weird stuff, just kind of hanging out here. It's really atmospheric. Feels kind of witchy. If you think like classic witch, kind of spoopy.
Wow, Cicatrix, you feel right at home, huh?
I'm not really a classic witch, but I do like the aesthetic.
It's well
Yeah.
decorated.
Yeah, so it's pretty spoopy in here, but it's not, and there's just like some like candles lit all over the place. Like some tall, some short, and all different kinds of like racks. Some just like freestanding, some fat, some thin, and it smells like incense. Like you can just like get the smell of incense in here. So, and there's a small cauldron bubbling in the corner, not in the middle, in the corner. Let me see what else. Yeah, so there's a little thing here that I can read for the tent. Animal skeletons and mummified entrails dangle from the posts of this large, brightly dyed tent. Pale blue smoke wafts from the tent's smoke hole, carrying with a strong scent of herbs mixed with sweat. So that's a little blurb from the book. And when you guys walk inside, you see Drozia just kind of like sitting on this weird makeshift chair that she has in here. And you notice also a bedroll kind of rolled up next to her. So you don't know what that's about. But she welcomes you in when you guys walk in. Oh, please come in. Please come in.
Well, thank you for the hospitality.
Of course. Did you say detect magic, Jared? All right. Kabor wants to detect magic. Yeah, so there's quite a bit of magic stuff in here. Some weird trinkets and stuff. There's some stuff on Drozia that's you can tell is magic. The cauldron's kind of detecting magic a little bit. So there's quite a bit of magic in here, which shouldn't be surprising. Okay, where were we? You said well met or something like that? Yes.
Me? Yeah, I said well met. Thank
Yeah.
you for the hospitality, pretty much, all that.
Of course, of course. Um, we haven't much time to talk if you all want to get back to your work in the fort, but if you need to rest, I have some ideas for that as well. I've been waiting for your arrival for quite some time. I've seen it. Where where is the small boy with blonde hair, or the dwarf with the weird weapon, or the little boy and his tiger?
We've lost some companions along the way.
I'm sorry to hear that. I have seen things throughout of your adventures. I see drums, somebody of my kin beating away, you guys barely making it out, or
The Scald.
sure, I don't know what it was. I just see things. I also saw a giant with chains and these weird birds shooting eggs inside your body. Quite the
God, I forgot about that.
quite the uh quite the adventure. And then your adventures in the swamp and on the boat. But then I lost vision of you as you entered some weird stone. But then you came back again. I thought you were lost, but much to my glee, you are still here, better than ever. I am very excited for your arrival. I've been waiting quite some time.
So you knew that we were coming?
Of course, I can see things.
What does our arrival mean for you?
It means I can get out of here. You are my escape. I wish to join you.
You wish to join us to do what?
To leave, to be one of you. I wish to exit this cruel life and begin anew. I could be of some help to you.
Why would you leave your kin?
They treat me horribly here. I am a concubine to Karguk. I'm mainly used for tactical visions and figuring out different plots on where to attack and at what time. Or recently to keep Umlo alive for entertainment. I was nothing more than a slave to them, disrespected. But you guys, I can tell, would treat me much better, and I'd be better off in your care.
Can I sense motive?
Yeah. And you guys don't trust anybody today. You also don't know anything.
I know.
She seems like she's the most truthful person you've ever met in your entire life.
Thanks, Josh.
Hey, you're the one who rolled like
Hails.
garbage.
Hail Satan.
That's right. What?
So you wish to leave this place?
Yes.
Are you going to help us if we decide to, with our deal with Karguk, if we do this, you're willing to follow us around and kill the giants and then leave with us? Will Karguk not think this suspicious?
Karguk has no idea of my plans to retreat, but he could just I've informed him that since I know the castle quite well, I can see things, that I would accompany you to provide you tactical strategy. I am not well versed in the sides of combat, but my healing skills are second to none. And because I know Dragonia absolutely hates using any of her healing spells on anybody but herself, I would be of much use to you. I actually use channels when I have them. So I could be of great use. She doesn't have channels, I'm just joking, but also serious.
So
So she's
what
very
is
well
your-
versed in healing.
what is your assessment of what we should do next and go? when we first got into here, we noticed that there was a large room on the southwest of this castle that had giants talking in it.
Aye, that's where that leads to the tower where their leader is. So of course they're gonna have guards posted there. But there is one place, I don't know if you guys have discovered it yet, that they never set foot in. Ever, for they think it is cursed. Have you found the cursed room?
Is that the room of the Giant Slayer?
The what?
The room
We have
with
not-
the weapon of the Giant Slayer?
No, it is a chapel.
Well,
Mm.
we were in a room with a horse that we threw in a flame.
I know nothing of this horse you speak of, but did you all find the chapel?
No. I would assume that would be up the ramp on the northwest side of this, right near on the if you were to go up this moat, it would be right there. Is that
Right.
correct?
Yes, it's right. It's like a good 30 feet from us, right to the south. It's the building closest to us. It's the southern room of the northwest tower. They believe it
What
to be
does-
cursed.
Why?
There's a spirit that haunts the room that I've communicated with. He very much does not agree with orcs, but we have reached an accord, which is why my tent is back here, so he and I can communicate.
What kind of ghost is he? Is he an orcan ghost? Is he a dwarven ghost? Like,
No,
what-
he's a human. He
is
does
he
not talk to me
part of
about
this
much.
fort?
He has been here for quite some time.
Was he original king of this fort?
I do not believe he is a king. He has not spoken of his profession, and I have yet to meet him. I can only hear his voice. But
Does he
Alright.
hate giants?
he hates everyone who is here. He believes that everyone here is that's what's the word I'm looking for here. Has
Treading
no
on
right.
holy
Yeah,
ground.
has
Yeah.
no right to be here. And he wants to purge this place of everything: orcs, giants, ogres, it all. But he also claims that there's a curse upon these grounds, and he wants to rid that as well. But I cannot help him there.
Why not?
I do not know. He says that I'm incapable, whatever that means.
So, what's the easiest, safest way for us to get to the chapel from here?
Sadly, there is no real safe way. If you guys can descend the staircases in the straight north and just hug the wall along the northern side, you guys could reach the chapel quite easily. So the chapel's located right here.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
That's
she's
the
saying
part
she's
with
saying
the
come.
sword right on it, right?
Up
In
the
the
ramp.
map. Yeah, in the map.
Yep. It's the sword on the map. Precisely. You guys can actually show her the map if you want to.
Let's do that.
She looks at it and she looks at it kind of like reverence. She's like, this is incredible. This map is just as accurate today as it was when it was first drawn. She kind of
What
like
does
holds
the sword mean?
she kind of holds onto the map, and you can like see her eyes like kind of like glowing like white. And she kind of like the map kind of floats in her hand for a second, and it kind of sets back down again. She's like, this map is from somebody who's connected to the spirit that resides in the chapel. Who did you get this from? You guys remember?
Didn't we get it from a lady?
Yeah.
Was
Just-
it Dea?
What? No, it wasn't Dea.
No, it was it's like Ix, something.
Yep, close. It's Carian Blix.
Yeah, Calrian Blix.
Yeah, she was
I
the
knew it was something.
yeah, you were close. Good job.
She's the important lady.
Yeah, so you
the
guys
place.
rescued her on the boat trip.
Yeah.
She's about to get raped by those orcs. She's in like full knight armor. You guys remember that?
Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah. So she's the one that gave it to you.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Do you guys remember anything else about her? Because she was a paladin, so she.
Yeah, she was on like a voyage of some kind.
Yeah.
Like
Do you remember who her
super.
deity was?
Uh,
No, it
I don't know
was
if you guys figured it out or not, because you don't have very good knowledge of
it
religion.
was the girl one. It was the girl one.
There's
Um,
quite a few girl ones.
no, the light good girl one.
Oh, yeah, that's exactly right. It's
should
Iomedae.
should they? Yeah, should I was gonna say true today, but
No, that's close enough. Look at Scott go. Look at him remembering all this stuff.
Adome.
Scott, I'm gonna give you a bottle cap for your memory here.
oh yeah.
That is good stuff. I'm impressed. You got Calrian and Iomedae correct. That is exactly right. So you guys, what are you gonna say? Go ahead.
Adome. Yeah, or
Yeah,
whatever. her name is.
Iomedae. Yeah. Yeah, I'll spell it out here. Oop. All right. Yeah. So that symbol that you said, what's the symbol mean? That sword. That's the symbol of Iomedae. So it's probably a church. It's probably a chapel of Iomedae. Is what you can gather.
Mm.
Yep. So, are you all willing to take me on as your guide?
Dragonia, I think we are. Can I ask a couple questions though? Are you okay with that?
Of course.
I was asking Dragonia, not you.
How dare you?
I mean, I think that that could be a possibility. The only thing I worry about is the last time that we trusted someone to join us in a quest that we didn't completely
Suss out.
trust,
Yeah.
ended up disguising herself and betraying us in the end. So I think we all as a group have our doubts.
So as you're saying this, Droja, she's like, I understand your fears, but I think I have something here that might prove my worth. And she pulls out a necklace from from underneath her cloak. And on the necklace, you see 4 gemstones. You see an amethyst, a peridot, a moonstone, and a garnet.
I was gonna ask you about that because we have these gemstones that line up exactly with that talisman. Can I? I think everyone should show you our stones.
Okay, can I? So you guys pull out your stones?
Yep.
All right. So as you do, the stones start glowing, both hers on her necklace and then the stones that you have in your hands. And she kind of looks up to you and smiles, and she's like, I think this is a sign. A dear friend of mine gave me these from a lady that she met on her travels and told me that
Dea?
I do not know. My friend just said that she met a traveler, but said that I needed to have them and that they'd be important to me one day. And it seems that today is that day. She is no longer among us.
I'm sorry to hear that.
That is the way of orc kind, I'm afraid.
I know oh too well. Speaking of orc kind, this is a personal note, Droja, but
yes.
I have this scroll that my mother left, and it's in full orcish, and I am unable to decipher what it actually means. I don't know if you could read it by chance. I mean, she was a mystic from a great orc clan in the north, and I never knew much about her. I just knew she had to leave to complete her. She had a assignment given to her, and she had to go complete it.
So you hand it to her?
Yep.
All right, so she opens it up. She unravels the scroll and she looks at it, and you can just see her eyes just kind of widen. You can see how like milky white her eyes are, just like Dia's. And she's like, "This, this is an incredible piece. It's written in a special shorthand that very few can understand, but I have some time to consult. I believe I can translate it for you, but it will take a little bit of time. Do you mind if I hold on to this?"
By all means, I could never read much of it, so anything that I kind of deciphered was that my mom had to leave my dad, and then she hoped to reunite with him one day, and that was about it. That's all I could really kind of understand from my broken Orcish that I speak.
That's quite okay. Even speaking full Orcish myself, this is written in code. Um, but I think I can crack it for you. Give me a little bit of time. Um, if I may join you, then you have no need to worry about me losing this scroll. I'll be with you at all times. So,
I
what
think
say you?
I think Dragonia already kind of agreed that we are a little wary, but if you're willing to help us and know that we will be ready to attack if you are to turn on us at any given point.
Oh, I understand the consequences. I promise you, I am not fit for combat. I am designed to heal, and I am very good at that. But if push comes to shove, I can deal out a little bit of damage if necessary. But I must warn you that I will stay in the back and only provide heals, as that is what I'm good at.
How long do you plan on staying with our group?
Uh, as long as the visions say so. I have no plan to leave unless I'm forcibly taken from this world. But you know, things change, and I may need to go on a new journey after my time with you has completed and you're no longer in need of me. But for now, I want to escape, and I believe that I could be of great use to you in the upcoming events.
Sure. Well, we will trust you, and you will let us know about the stones and what their meaning is, and you will take a look at Sir Auroch's scroll and try to decipher.
Of course,
Okay.
if you all
Do
need,
you have it?
oh, go ahead.
Do you have anything of, um, do you have any idea of anything in this castle, um, that would provide us an advantage, i.e., weaponry or other sorts of things? An armory, if you should so say.
The the ogres and giants really got rid of all of our weaponry and stuff, except for a few like towers on like watchtowers in the northern and southernmost sides. But I believe if I were to find you where we found you before, that you've already looted those. So I think the main sources of anything that could be provided from this castle are either looted or destroyed.
Okay.
There's not much more I can give you.
Well, that I think we should find a place, find what we should do next and move on. Are you going to be joining us now or
Would you guys like to rest here? Or shall we
I
push on in the nighttime while we have cover?
If I
what
can
do
make
you
a
think?
suggestion, I think you guys should take full rest because you were taking rolls against. Remember, because you're fatigued, so you guys had to have a negative roll out of the gate. So if I can make a
Yeah.
recommendation, we should all get full strength.
You will lose your
then.
nighttime cover though. So
Well, how much of the guard is still left alive? after the fireball.
Well, that's just for the
I don't
orc
think
guard.
we're not worrying about the orcs.
Yeah, the orcs are
No,
chill
it's
with
the
you now.
giants. It's the giants.
Yeah. And you guys didn't really have enough time to really see what the giants are going to do in retaliation for the people they lost. So,
I mean, I think we need to. I think we need to make our way to the chapel and rest there.
that is a safe place. If we can just push there as our goal for the evening, I think that would be a great place.
I mean, I think that's what we should do.
Cool.
All right. All right. So, since you guys have been talking to her for a little while, is there anything else you guys want to say to her before you guys ship off?
Can she heal us a little bit too?
Yeah, who's injured?
I am.
Yeah, how bad?
I got 43 health out of 62. So I think as long as we get some heals going.
Okay, because she has. I'm just gonna tell you right now. She has 7 cure light wounds a day. She has 7 cure moderate wounds a day, and she has 5 cure serious wounds a day. So she is no joke when it comes to healing.
It's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
How,
I mean,
how's everyone else doing? Like, I know I am the only one that's really kind of suffering right now.
Yeah,
Full.
I'm at like 34 out of 38 or something.
Okay. Droja, can I ask just cure light wounds before we head out? I took a couple hits while attacking our kind, unfortunately.
of course. All right, let me see how much she gives you. Of course, I literally spent all last week finally getting Ingridhild's character sheet set up and drawn out and stuff, and then she literally leaves that episode, and I gotta draw a new one. Ay. Okay. Plus 1 point per caster level. Holy. What's her caster level? Whoa. She heals 1d8 plus 7 on her cure light wounds.
Bless you.
Oh, max plus 5. Okay. Unless it's mass. Okay. So 1d8 plus 5. So we'll go ahead and roll that. Bless you.
Bless you.
Oh wait, bitch. What?
All right, 9 healing.
Thank you.
Yep. I'm gonna make a new thing here. Could have had a D8. You want me to keep her yellow? I'll switch out Ingridhild's picture. You have to do that outside.
Yeah, it's cool. Yellow's good.
There we go. Okay. All right, so I'll change my name and picture. I can't change the picture until later, but there we go. All right, I'm gonna put a yellow dot on her and give my other screen command of her. Perfect. So now I can move her around. Beautiful. All right, cool. All right, you guys I was like, finally, you guys are going to have back to 4 party members. All of my counters will be fair and balanced again. And then, no. Now you get a healer, which is the one thing you needed. So, yay me. Never going to kill anybody. All right. So, you guys we can fast track you all the way to the front of the castle here. So, over here. Yeah, and that's where you guys can begin. And by the time you guys get there, it is now dark. I'll move Scott. I'll move Justin too. All right. It is now dark. Like the end part of dusk. What do you guys want to do? Now, just because you've seen, I should preface, just because you've seen an area like right here, you guys have seen this area, things have moved around. So you guys can walk in someplace you've already seen, but new stuff could be there. So just because
So we should attack it though how we've been doing it the whole time.
yeah.
where
So
you
essentially,
sneak-
just because you've
sneak
seen
and
the
peek.
room, just because you've seen the room doesn't
Okay.
mean that it's empty. I could have
Okay.
stuff that's gonna pop out. So
Okay. All right. Group, we need to head to the chapel, correct?
yes.
Okay. I guess me and Dragonia will lead in front. Do you think that makes sense, Dragonia?
Yeah.
She says while yawning.
Is that yes or?
He said yeah.
Yes, I do.
Oh, okay. I'll peek. I'll open the door with a stealth check, and then I'll do a perception to open it as well.
All right. So stealth, awesome. Doors open very quietly. I should look up Droja's stats while we're doing this. Perception check. You don't see anybody out in this courtyard from what you can tell, from what I've already had revealed.
So
I will.
nothing up in the rafters or anything because they were shooting at us last time.
Yeah, not that you can see.
Okay.
Those are orcs, and we don't have to worry about orcs anymore.
Well,
Those
they were.
It was, ogres.
Yeah, there are ogres up there. The orcs were only there for that combat from last episode. Okay, so there's a path over here. That you have not gone down. This right here is a wall. A wooden wall.
Okay, I would like to move right here, just sneakily, and then hug this wall.
Okay. Go ahead and stealth out of there. I'm seeing what Droja's skills are good at. She's good at intimidate, sense motive, and knowledge religion. That's it. She does have a great sword though, so her and Dragonia could talk about that sometime. It's kind of cool. Why does she have a great sword? That's so weird. Oh, that's the wrong person. That's why she doesn't have a great sword.
I was gonna say,
Go ahead.
Sure?
Oh, she is. I was looking at the wrong person. She's got tons of stuff. Bluff plus 10, heal plus 10, intimidate plus 14, knowledge local plus 5, knowledge religion plus 8, perception plus 10, sense motive plus 10, spellcraft plus 8, stealth plus 8.
Jesus.
Yeah, she's a baller.
It's a high bluff stat.
Yeah, which is not good for you guys.
I don't think anybody can really get around a 10 bluff. Or plus 10 bluff.
Yeah, well, she's part of your party, so I'm going to give you those stats because I'm going to be playing as her. So keep that in mind. She could have been lying to you guys earlier, just FYI. Okay. I'm just going to roll over your stealth because you open the door there. You want to do another perception check for me, though, while you're over there? You got to peek around that corner?
Yep.
Just a flat 20. All right. So right here and right here are two doors. There's no doors there. There's just openings, but you can't see them because it's dark in there. This is just a wall right here. And then this is a portcullis that's currently down.
So it's a drawbridge, essentially.
It's like
Or
a gate. Yeah.
A gate, yeah.
A metal gate.
Yeah.
And I can see through there, and nothing's there, or
Yeah, there's nothing. You can see through it just a little bit. Yeah, up to your distance, but you have 60 feet. So you just see the dead body of that orc that got torn apart. Just kind of like its corpse just kind of picked apart there, right here.
Okay. I look to Dragonia and give her a sign to come up and meet me up to where I am.
Okay. Do you want to stealth check, Dragonia?
No.
You just gonna charge out there?
Um,
Oh, joy!
So
Oh,
Dragonia
okay.
trips and falls.
Stomp, 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 stomp. So you can get over there. But as Dragonia stomps over there, you guys hear a weird sound. sounds like growling. And as she gets over there to the side, all of a sudden you hear like just like what sounds like a ow, and 3 wolves, dire wolves, come barreling out of those tunnels right towards you guys. So go ahead and roll for initiative as you guys
God.
are split.
Stupid. Why am I so bad at stealth?
You're in full armor.
Stupid as shit.
You guys have already met dire wolves before, so I don't mind telling you
It's
that they're
true.
dire wolves.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not that scared, but it's just the point of it.
Let's see if there's anything special about these boys.
Come on, lions.
Rams lost.
Yeah, it was a heartbreaker.
I kind of needed Alan to do very well, so I do apologize, Josh.
That's okay.
Dude, Josh Allen had a fucking beast day.
He really did pop off. Where is
Yeah,
this?
he's my quarterback, so.
Come on. You got the 47, 2nd and 5. Come on, beat these Cardinals, you piece of shit ass team.
Cardinals suck.
Lions are so bad.
They still your team?
Yeah, and they're so bad.
You pick them because they're bad.
I did. And they're still really bad.
Where is this? Oh, okay. There it is. All right. Nothing special about them. All right. Initiatives. We got Kabor. What do you got? $22. That is baller. Sicky.
24.
24? You guys are killing me. Dragonia.
11.
That's better. OG.
13.
Okay. So they get a surprise round because you guys were louder and snot. So I already did it to move them.
Fuck.
So, it's now round 1, and I'm gonna delete this old thing here and make it a new one. Cicatrix, you are up first. You can hear this the howling because the door's open because they just left out of it.
I'm going to run up here, get a peek.
Okay.
It's dark out right now, right?
Yep.
Very good, bud.
Alright, so my low light vision's not really gonna do anything for me. I'll do a perception check anyway. Actually, I'll do a knowledge check. Would that be nature?
Yes.
13.
Is there something in particular you want to know?
I don't know, like,
Saying something that'd be helpful.
yeah.
They have the scent ability, so even if you blind them or whatever, they can still find you and get you. I think that's pretty good information. That's all you get, though.
Alright, I'll cast Slumber on this one.
Sure. Is that a will save? Is it a fortitude or a will? I'm assuming will.
It is a will save.
It's unfortunate. Ooh, my roll 20 is going so slow. I got a 15.
16.
That sucks. All right. Sleepy time. All right. Is that it?
That will be it.
All right, Kabor, you're up.
Cast Mage Armor.
Mage armor. Got it. Would you like to move? You can pretty much be anywhere you want. Perfect. All right. Oh, I forgot to roll Droja. Derp. Her initiative.
She probably goes first.
Nope, she's going right now. Good thing I remembered. I keep forgetting that you guys have an extra party member here.
Hooray!
Yeah, all right. Yeah, 'cause I think her... What? Where's her initiative at? Wish I was good at reading these giant walls. Oh, she has Orc Frosty, by the way, because she's an orc. So, that's pretty cool. Where is initiative at?
Probably under the initiative box.
You'd think there'd be an initiative. Oh, there it is. +0. Okay. Well, yeah, she's up.
Oh, really?
Yep.
I would've
OG,
thought
you
that
got a
she would've
13,
been-
right? Well, she's like,
Yes.
she can't see very well. Okay, so she's up right now. Well, good thing I remembered. That was fate. Okay, she's going to... What's her movement speed? I don't know her stats yet, y'all. I'm so sorry. Ooh, she's
Oh,
quick.
there you- Well, she doesn't wear any armor.
She actually does.
She wears armor, really?
Let me see. Where's her AC at? Yeah, she does. But it's not the armor that you'd think it is. All right, so she's gonna move. She's gonna move here, and she's going to cast a spell. She's casting Shield of Faith. So she gets +2 to AC.
Shield. Oh, it's
Yep.
like a self-cast.
Yeah. So she's like surrounded by like bones. That kind of like act as a shield because her faith is in bones. Which is kind of cool. All right, OG, you're up.
Can I hit the wolf or do I have to 5-foot step?
You hit the 5-foot step.
Okay.
It won't provoke though. Are you gonna coup de
Nope.
grace the sleepy boy?
Yep.
Okay. Go ahead and roll that
So,
crit.
just crit or
Yeah,
damage?
it's just auto. It's an automatic crit, so you just roll double damage.
Okay. Plus strength, right?
And then roll it again. So it's 2 dice. So it's 1d12 and then another d12. That's a bummer. And then add double your strength. Because it's a crit.
Plus 4.
Is your crit a
So,
×3 weapon? Or is it ×2? ×2?
Times 3.
It's ×3?
Yep.
Oh, then you do it again. Oh, there we go.
I like it.
15 plus what your strength mod tripled.
So 6.
So 21 total?
Yep.
Ouch. All right, it does wake up. Thank goodness. But it is lying down. Okay, I need to get their health pools set up here in my little tracker. How much health do they have? Oh, that's pathetic. All right. Is Gore doing anything?
He just is hanging out with Cicatrix.
What a very useful companion. All right, Dragona, you're up. Yep,
I'll just attack the one in front of me.
sure. I have that one labeled as Wolf 2.
You guys' meat shield that you made for us.
That's pretty nice. You like blocked him off. What's that? 16?
Mm-hmm.
That is a hit. AC is not great. Okay. Nice solid chunk. All right, my turn finally.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, sadly,
We could win.
sadly, Wolf 1 has got to stand up, which is going to provoke from both of
Twice.
you. Yeah. So, gonna go ahead and do that. So, go ahead, both of you can make an attack roll on it. All right.
BAB and strength, right?
Yep. BAB and strength.
So 18.
Okay, so you both hit. So we'll go ahead and both of you roll damage. I have a feeling this is not. Oh, jeez. All right, 14 plus.
12.
All right, it's dead. Jeez. All right. I mean, I saw that coming, but it's still a sad day. Weird, funky
Oh my
X.
God. We won.
All right. Wolf 2 is going to bite at
Woo!
the rejoicing Dragonia here. 20 to hit.
Is that against me?
Yes.
That's a hit.
Sick. All right. So when these things
Battleship.
bite, they get a free trip attempt. So you take 9 points of damage, and it's going to attempt to trip you, which will essentially just knocks you prone. Okay, so this is against your CMD. So whatever your CMD
Hold on.
is.
Let me go get a pen real quick.
Sure.
Because I gotta do my health.
Yep. Where's my CMD? Yeah, there it is. Okay. Oh, I'm probably not gonna get the trip. While we're waiting, we'll go ahead and show the chat some beautiful memeage that we got here.
Okay, you said it's against my CMD.
CMD, yeah. Which I got.
17.
Okay, I only got a 12, so you are not tripped. All right.
Yay.
Wolf 3 is going to step up where Wolf 2 was. And is going to.
Provoke?
No, because it's walking into your square. So that's fine. You guys don't have reach, otherwise that would provoke. Okay. It's going to attempt to bite Auroch in Furious Rage. Oh, is that a crit? No. 26.
I have a 20.
Okay, solid. So you take 11 points of damage, and it's going to attempt to trip you.
Okay.
Oh my lord. Natural 2. No,
Yay.
did not trip you.
Yeah, my CMD is a 22.
Oh my lord. All right. Back to Sticky. Round 2.
You know, I really liked how the first one went, so I'm gonna lumber on this one.
Yeah.
Is that like infinite? Can you just do that however many times you want?
Once per day. Or once per day per person. But yeah, he has an infinite amount of casts for it, which is just
I can't do
stupid.
the same thing on a person twice, but
Yeah.
I generally don't have to.
Oh. So it's just you can do it whenever you want. It's like a standard attack.
Yeah, it's like a spell. All right.
Like a 0 level with infinite cast.
Pretty much. So
Christ.
broken. It's asleep. Kabor, you're up.
Which one did he sleep?
The
On the
one
right?
where the dead one is.
Oh.
Cast magic missile.
On which one? The awake one. All right, that's an auto hit. So go ahead and roll.
You should just do acid splash. Save your spells.
Just do acid splash. Oh yeah,
That's what I think you should do.
acid splash is not auto hit. It only does 1d3 damage.
But if spells auto hit, it can't crit. Right.
Right.
I mean, there's just no point. We're gonna kill this one in front of Orok, and then the one in
Yeah,
front
if you just want to acid splash it, save your spells.
I would.
I mean, it's up to you guys. That's up to you, Jared. It's your character, so. Do you want to just want to acid splash it? All right, go ahead and roll a d6 then. We'll just half it. Your tank's got this under control. Oh, max. All right, 3 damage. Yep. All right, Georgia's up. She's gonna go ahead and cast False Life. It gives her temporary hit
False life.
Yeah, it gives her temporary hit points for the entire day.
Nice.
Yep. It's like a weird undead spell. Yeah. That's all she's gonna move over here. That's all she's doing.
Orok, your turn.
I'll coup de grace this one again.
Yep. Triple damage
So-
with the D12 is just absurd.
So 3.
3d12 plus 6.
Ooh.
A nice little combo we have.
All right, well, the law of averages. 13. One more.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's being so.
dying on me.
Yeah.
Alright.
All right.
So I'll take the 5 then.
Yeah,
and
it's the first
then
one popped up. So that's
plus 6.
18. So 24.
Yep.
Jeezy Pete. All right, it is awake, but it's also on the ground, so it's essentially dead.
You get to attack again or no?
I don't think so. I do have 2 swings, but I don't know.
Yeah, a coup de grace is like your entire attack. It's a full round action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like you're trying to cleave the thing in 2,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Gore's doing nothing because he sucks. So Drig, you're up.
I'll attack the one in front of me.
Yep. That is a miss.
Fucking bitch.
+9 and you miss a wolf.
They're dire wolves, which makes them easier to hit because they're bigger.
But I get 2 actions, so I can attack again or I can't.
Do you have is your BAB? Do you have 2 different numbers for your BAB?
No.
Then no. You have a standard action and a move action.
Okay.
All right. So the wolves are up. First wolf's gonna go after Jagonia. 15.
Miss.
Okay. Who's got TV on in the background? Is that you, Andrew? All right. Second one. 17 against Andrew or Orok.
It's still on the ground, I thought, though.
Oh yeah, that's right. I gotta stand up. All right, go ahead and make your attacks. It's gonna die.
Oh, there you go. That's a crit.
Yep. Go ahead and roll to confirm. Since it critted twice. Yeah, it's a confirmed crit. So go ahead and do your damage. Orok, you can roll for funsies because I'm pretty sure this thing's gonna die.
No, it's okay. I'll just let Dragonia do this one.
Okay, I guess you don't waste your attack of opportunity then.
Damage is what, 2 times?
Yes, you just do it twice. You roll the dice twice. Good
Melted.
lord.
26.
Yep, it's very dead. Boom.
I wanna. Oh wait, no. You said. I was gonna say you said what's her name had a great sword, and I was gonna be like, yeah, tell her, yeah, that's how you handle it. But then you.
Yeah. I was looking at Cargut's staff. Yeah, he's got a great sword. She's got a spear.
That makes sense.
A long
So she
spear.
has reach.
Yeah, she does have
So
reach.
she has reach.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a +1 long spear too. Yeah, she does not like things getting close to her. She's not made for combat. All right, Sicky. Should I just roll the will save now?
Yeah.
This is just really enthralling combat here. 16. Exactly.
Hey.
Hey, it's still gonna die. All right, is that it? Is that it for you?
I'll make a 5-foot.
Sure. Kabor, you're up. You splashing acid again, or I forgot to roll the hit for Jared's thing last time. Jared got a free acid splash.
Didn't really matter.
Okay, go ahead and roll a d20 and add your dex. You add your dex to your range touch spells. Fun fact. What's your dex mod? This is pretty close. Two. That is sadly, actually, this is against touch AC. That's definitely a hit. Yep, that's definitely a hit. That was exactly a hit for its normal AC, anyways. All right, roll d6. Man, I'm glad this combat was just like super tough. See, they were supposed to trip you guys, and then you guys would get provoked when you had to stand up. But instead, they got knocked over and then cooed. Oh, Jared rolled just a straight D3. Nice. All right, that is max damage again. All right. Droja's up. She's going to move here. Oh, on an arrow. And she's going to perception check through this door, make sure no one's coming. So 15. She's not sure. She doesn't hear anything on the other side. And that's all she's doing. OG, you're up.
Alright, I'll attack the wolf. +8. 14.
That's exactly a hit.
Okay. Excellent. 4 damage.
Okay, you gonna attack
And then
again?
can I swing again?
Yep. That's
You
definitely not gonna hit.
Okay.
Because that's the same roll you got last time, and that was exactly a hit with your full bonus. And this bonus is -5, so
Right.
that's a 9. All right. Dragonia, you're up. You gonna kill this thing? Let's see it. Hello? Dragonia, you there?
I'm here. Sorry.
You're up.
I will attack the one in front of me.
Yep. Yeah, that's definitely a hit. Good lord.
14.
Yep, it's still standing. And it's
So now
up.
It's turn.
Yep, it's gonna attack you back.
No. Don't.
17.
Miss.
All right, 6 you're up.
They're just wolves. Wait till we get to fight the dire bears. Ooh, that'll be fun.
They're on our side now.
Yeah, you're not gonna fight the dire bears.
Oh.
Cast misfortune on it.
All right, I'm gonna roll to save. Which stat?
Misfortune, you just take worse.
Oh yeah, I was thinking of the evil eye. 18. So, save.
Evil eye. What the hell is that?
Evil is awesome.
Yeah, he hasn't used it in ages.
He's never used it.
I don't have evil eye.
Oh, you don't?
No.
Oh, I'm thinking of my other witch that I played with then. Evil-eyed everything.
Your piercing scream's amazing too, and I have not heard him use it ever.
He's
No,
used it
he's
before.
used it. He's used it.
I never use my spells. I never really get into a combat that I need to use them. I used it last time we played too.
Yeah, it didn't work though.
I mean, you could just stop slumbering everything and actually like cast spells and have fun.
But Slumber's been working really well so far for some
I have
stupid
like
reason.
5 spells. I'm not gonna waste dire wolves.
All right,
I mean,
Kabor's up.
you're not wrong.
Going for that acid splash again.
Cast acid splash.
All right, let's do it. Roll d20. Whoa!
That's a miss.
Fumblerino. Natural 1. Go ahead and roll your d3, and this is going to splash onto Auroch.
All right.
Nice. All right, Auroch, you take 3 damage.
Damn you, fool! What are you doing?
This is why he only uses fire, not acid.
It's 10 feet long. How did you miss it, dude?
Yeah, they are huge. They're like 9 feet. They're like small whales. Land whales. All right. Droja is going to roll a stealth check.
She's gonna peek in there.
Yeah. So it's a 23, and she's gonna peek in and roll perception. Actually, that's a 21 with that. 18 perception. So she has officially looked at this room, but you guys are mid combat, so she'll tell you what she saw in a second.
Okay.
All right, OG.
I'll attack the wolf.
Yep.
15.
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, wasn't it 14 last time?
Yeah, but I forgot I had my axe is a +1 to hit.
Oh, okay.
So
You gimped yourself. Yeah, it's
I
dead.
get myself. Sweet.
It had 4 HP. So if Jared's acid splash would have hit it instead, it would have had 1 HP left.
Nice.
All right. Well, I'm glad we wasted a lot of time with that. It did literally nothing. There is a couple rooms down here. And this
Is there a
portcullis.
reason to loot these things?
They're wolves, so it's not like they have like gold nuggets
It's like
on
an
them.
Oblivion where they have 1 gold on the lion.
Yeah, it's just like
Always.
random stuff, just like that. Yeah.
1 gold.
Yeah, they have nothing on them.
I'm sure those rooms are probably just their cages.
Could be stuff in the cages or in the rooms with the cages. You don't have to go in there. Don't listen to me. I'm not your friend.
I just want to go ask Droja what she saw inside there.
Yeah, she'll come over to you. Just kind of huddle with you guys. She's like, guys, the coast is clear in this room, but I'm getting some weird vibes. There's something not right going on from in this area. I don't like it, but the coast seems clear if we
Well,
just want to
there's-
shortcut right through it.
We actually ran into this like butcher giant. His name was Mubs or whatever, and he was actually chopping up things. And he said, "My horse is gonna eat you, or my horse needs to eat you." And then we found a horse in that room that you just looked inside, and then we threw it in the flames. So I don't know what you're feeling, but it's definitely creepy in there.
Yeah, it's just an evil presence. There's spirits are angry in there. But if we quickly cut through, at least in the first room, the dining room, it looks like there's nothing in there besides a long table.
Should we check these rooms down here, Droja?
I am just here to help. That is up to you.
What do you think, Dragonia?
Is that a perception check? Are you muted? Probably was muted. What's the what was that roll? Hello?
Hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you
Can you
now.
hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I don't know. I said I want to go check down here, and the 12 was my perception.
Okay. You can look in the rooms a little bit. But in
I'm
order to
going
get,
balls deep, though.
if you want to really get a good look in there, you're going to have to walk in.
Do I need to stealth in?
It's up to you.
Sure, let's do it. I'll stealth in.
All right. Stealth it up. Give me a stealth roll. Wow.
21.
So you're quiet as the grave. So you go into this tiny little room, and it's just filled with straw and poop.
Yay!
But I'll let you carry that roll through the other rooms if you want to just check the other ones out.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and save you the time. Just
Do I need to roll a perception?
Yes, please. Here's what they look like. So these are kennels. 17. Through your quick perusing, you find a bunch of straw and like food and a lot of like wolf scat. But you don't, from your cursory glance, you don't find anything of importance that you deem to be of value.
Okay.
All right, let's cut through that room up where Droja already checked the coast was clear.
Okay.
On my way up there, I want to go to this little thing and look out.
Oh yeah, give me a perception check of that.
Awesome.
You don't see anything besides a torn up body of an orc in front of you. That's it.
I mean, you guys can come over here and we can at least take a peek and see if we see anything. That way we're trying to prepare ourselves.
$23.
Might as well just be staring at this wall.
Let me find the portcullis. Yeah, nothing. You guys don't see anything really. You see a lack of a turnstile to lift this portcullis from this side. Looks like it's broken off. So the only way to raise it, it's on the other side. What were you saying, Andrew?
I'm just saying, so it's basically another room. It's not like you can traverse through there, is what you're saying. It's a walled room essentially.
That whole area
It's
is a
like a metal
courtyard out
gate.
there. Yeah, this whole
Can
area.
you do a dungeon or an engineering check on it?
Yeah, if you got it.
I think I have one of those. I have engineering, yeah. I was gonna say that. I want to focus my knowledge engineering just as for general knowledge, but with a little bit more of a focus on if there's a way that we could leverage this up.
From this side?
Yeah.
Okay.
That is just 15.
So you really like spend some time looking at this, and it looks like it hasn't been used in so long that it's kind of just like stuck like pretty hard, and it's gonna even be difficult to do from the side that has the actual raising joust. And it's so heavy. These are like huge, like actual like trees, like sunken as like the logs. That there's no
Gotcha.
way you guys can leverage it from this side.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shall we press on?
Yep. Stealth and peek, or no? We already know that it's empty, right, Josh?
Yeah, at least that room is.
Okay.
All right, you also can go in there. All right. Who's going through the next room?
Stealth and peek.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
All right. So you're not very stealthy, but you can open it up. Give me a perception. Very perceptionable. So you kind of like swing this door open, and it's pretty loud, but there's nobody in here.
Is the trash still in this room? And
Yes.
stuff?
Yeah.
Um,
The
Like it
two
all-
giant bodies and everything.
yeah, the two bodies are there too. I just got rid of them on the map.
Okay.
The bodies look unmessed with. Like maybe they didn't even come. No one can even come in here.
Can I peek in here?
Yeah. Yeah, it's just the bathroom. Nothing weird in there.
What about in here?
You going in there?
Yep.
It's just the usual stuff in here, but it feels pretty bad in here. You're getting the weebs.
Okay, I'm
It
gonna.
smells.
No, I'm gonna walk out of there and head toward this door then.
Yeah, it just feels bad and it smells bad in there.
Okay.
It feels bad.
Yeah, just like there's
Hey,
some.
Kabor. Could you try to just light those bodies and such in there on fire?
There's no body in here.
I mean, it's probably whatever
But
that's in there.
There's excess stuff in there though. There's like a table and stuff. He can light that on fire. and
Yeah, this
just
will
have
set the
room
whole place
burn.
on fire.
And
The whole fort would go in flames.
no, just this area.
Is that a
Just
problem?
this building. Yeah, I mean, the
We're
guy said
committing
he wanted to
arson.
cleanse the place.
I mean, we're to rid the world of a demon. Seems fair to me.
Exactly.
That is going. Drosh is like, if we set this place alight, that's gonna draw attention of every single giant and ogre in the entire building.
And
I don't advise that. We can't take them all at once.
I think we should light it on fire.
I mean, the bad feelings come from in here.
Then light that room on fire. Or we just don't go in
Just
at all
leave
and
it.
ignore it.
Yeah, I don't really
I got an idea.
see a point in doing anything.
Jared, just fireball that room.
He's saying no.
Alright, let's go.
You're gonna peek-
Georgia, there's evil presence in here. Do we need to rid it of any evils in here? Do we need to light any flesh on fire? Like, how do we get rid of this evilness going on?
I think we should go to the chapel.
Okay. I'll sneak
Why
a
don't you
peek
like
then.
being in here? Do you know what type of magic this is?
It's foul magic, that is for sure.
What makes it foul over whatever magic's in the chapel?
There's foul magic there too. I do not know. I do not understand exactly what's going on. I just know it's evil in source.
Can I sense motive that?
Yeah. Roll. Okay. She seems to be telling the truth.
Why do we need to go to chapel specifically versus any other magic place? Like in here, for example?
I believe that there is value that can be found in the chapel that will help us in our journey to rid this place of the giant and ogre infestation.
What value?
I do not know.
How do you know there's value in there if you don't know?
I spoke to the inhabitor of said place, and he is full of knowledge, but refused to share it with me, for I am an orc, and he hates our kind.
So why would you trust him if he hates you?
Because he hates the orc, or the ogre and giant menace even more, as they defile everything about this place that he holds sacred. And I have slowly garnered his trust by proving to be different from my orc kind.
We know he won't treat Auroch with disrespect.
I cannot promise that, but I am here, and I feel like that will be a good enough influence.
If you were to pick out where this strange and evil magic is coming from, where would you say? In the room that we're in?
No, it's coming from nearby, but I can't tell exactly where.
What do you know of
I'm not all
the
knowing.
practicings of what do you know of the ogre and giant practicings of that went on in here? I'm sure you guys stayed away from here for good reason. What do you
I do not know.
know?
I do not know much, but the spirit that haunts the chapel spoke of a curse, and I believe that that's associated with it.
So does this seem like an ogre curse? Or is this something else that came in here?
I do not know the source of the curse. This whole place has been cursed for apparently a very long time. I do not know more than that. We'll have to reach the chapel.
Okay.
I don't really have a good feeling about this chapel.
I think we'll be okay.
I'll use that roll for a stealth. Josh shows a 17,
Okay, that's decent.
and then I'll perception.
Oh, that's much more decent. All right, so you peek your head out and kind of just get a cursory glance. We'll go ahead and reveal a little more of the courtyard for you. Oops. Okay, there's a door. Boop.
So these are all walls right here.
Yep. So it's all walls.
All right,
And
then
then,
what
but
about
you don't know anything down.
Well, right there.
Yeah, this down here you don't know, because you can't see it very well from here. So you have to come out here to look down here. But these are all walls.
Right here.
Just like
Have to go
out,
right
you just have
here.
to go outside somewhere, just so you can see. The more over you are, the more you can see this way.
I'll go to right here.
Okay.
Dragonia, get into the doorway when I leave.
Okay.
I'll go right here and look down in this way.
Okay. So you don't see a whole lot, but you do see what looks like a staircase that leads up to this platform, and then there's like a wooden bridge that's on the second floor if you scroll up. Yeah. Oops. Right here. So it leads towards like the general direction where you guys heard the voices from before, when you guys first entered the fort.
Okay. So that goes upstairs, is what you're saying?
Yep.
Okay.
So upstairs this way.
Can I sneak over to here?
Yeah, sure. All right. You don't seem to see anything that's scary.
Oh, nice. Perception, natural 1.
Okay.
I'm going to give Degrowing the sign to come follow.
All right, we stealth rolling.
Sure. Yeah, let's. 10.
All right, 14. You two coming?
Yeah, can I walk with Droja real quick?
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna walk with her, and as we're walking over here, I'm gonna point at the little stone thing and ask her if she knows what that's for.
This thing?
Yeah. Yeah, just as we're, like,
Oh, yeah.
stealthing together over there,
Yeah.
just whisper talking.
Yeah, so she looks at it and she's like, I think that's a shortcut up to the southern tower. That's where their leader is. The giants and ogres are lazy and wanted to fast track their way up there, so they have that little bridge to get up there quickly.
Okay.
All right, the other two coming along?
I get.
I need a stealth roll from you, Jard.
I got an 8.
Right. Kabor, what's your total stealth? Where's your stealth? You don't know?
Just look on your sheet.
What's your stealth bonus?
Under S. It's like fourth to last. 2.
2? So 10 total. Okay. Well, nothing seems to be out here, at least right now.
Okay. I want to peek around this corner. I don't necessarily want to float out there, but I would like to see this way.
Yeah.
Droja, as he's scouting ahead, do you know what the giant guard watch is? I mean, their schedule?
No, they purposely kept that secret from us because they really do not like us at all. The ogres, in fact, like to kill our kind for fun. So I am blindly unaware.
Are ogres a hybrid class?
They are like weird step siblings of giant kind, kind of the donkeys of giants, as they say.
Are they like humans and giants put together?
They're just giant and giant, but like inbred mess.
Oh, okay.
Where's your orc or Karguk's men stationed now? Just on the eastern side of the castle?
Karguk's operating base is to the south. All of his men like to reside on the eastern side, closer to the fighting pits.
Gotcha.
Josh, so this is just a wall over here?
Yep, it's all wall. This whole corner is just all wall. The only entrance is the one I have pointed out right here.
Okay, I'd like just to sneak over to the door then.
Sure. All right, that's very sneaky.
Can I open the door?
No. If you look at the door, there's a bunch of wooden planks like nailed into the door. You can rip them off, but it's going to take you about 30 seconds, and it's going to be very loud.
Can we get Kabor to light it on fire?
You could try. That would risk setting the entire chapel on fire.
No.
It would also be very.
Yeah, it'd be very bright.
Why don't you come back to us and tell us about the door, and maybe Droja has an idea.
All right. I'll just signal to you, Dragonia, and then I'll whisper in your ear everything that I saw.
Okay, hold on. Georgia, it looks like the chapel is blocked by some heavy, um, like 2x4s. Do you know how we would get in there without making a lot of noise? Is there a secret entrance?
There's no secret entrance. It seems that the players are trying to have the GM do all the work for them, and that's kind of lazy. So how about you guys figure it out?
Well, I have a blacksmithing proficiency. Can I use that to like stealthily take them off?
Yeah, give me a profession blacksmith. Yeah, is that one of your skills?
Yep. +7, so it's 22.
All right, this is literally the only time I think we'll ever use profession blacksmith, but that's definitely good enough to like how to like pry the nails out, so that it's pretty quiet.
Knowledge engineering check also work.
I guess, but this isn't really engineering. This is like just like
Smithing and
woodwork.
crafting.
Yeah.
It's more like crafting.
Yeah, engineering's more like complex devices. Yeah, but it's gonna take you a little bit longer. It's gonna take you like 5 minutes, but you're way quieter,
Cool.
and you're able to pry them
Do
all
we
out.
want to get out of the middle of the
Yeah,
courtyard?
yeah,
and
she'll-
up against
she'll-
this wall,
Yeah, she'll come
everybody?
up over here on the side.
I mean, like, Kabor and Cicatrix, and they're just posted in the middle.
Gore's gonna go up here actually, and mosey on across the bridge. He's
Okay,
just
you can go across.
he's curious. All right, so
He
as you
smells bacon.
as you pry the last bar off, do you speak Orc obviously? So you
Yes.
see written in Orc, keep out vengeful spirit inside. It's also written in really sloppy giant underneath that, or above that. I mean, because they're taller.
I'll
So
let everyone know what I read.
Jojo, are you sure that this is safe?
no, but it must be done.
Can you go in first?
Of course.
Okay.
And she opens the door and goes inside.
And I follow close behind her.
Okay, I was gonna say you guys learn nothing unless someone goes in with her.
Maybe I don't want to go in.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask the remaining people out here.
No, Kabor can go in. Kabor goes in.
Alright, I'll just ask you.
You and I are the suspicious ones, so we stay out here.
Hey, I'm gonna whisper to you why? Like, what's the point of us going in here?
I don't know. I think I don't 100% trust her, but I think that there is a level of truth to what she's saying. But I don't necessarily trust her.
Even
That's
if there
why I think-
is, what does doing this do for us? What is the point of us going ahead with this plan?
All right, so who's going inside? You guys keep having a conversation. I just need to know.
I don't know. I don't know what this has to do with us killing giants. She said that there was.
Kabor's going inside, Josh.
He is? Did he
Yeah.
decide that, or did you guys decide that for him?
I don't know. I saw him behind me. So
Where are you going in? All right, he wants in. All right. See, if too bad Justin's down here. Since you two are outside, I was gonna move us into a separate Discord room and just read you guys what's going on in here, and not let the
Good,
others
do
know.
it.
Well, it's just
Do it,
Justin
you
can
should.
hear me because he's sitting right next to me. Unless I send him
We're also,
upstairs.
like, 10 feet away from you.
What?
We're also like 10 feet away from you.
Yeah, but the doors are.
Yeah, but I'm gonna describe like some things that they see and stuff that you guys wouldn't see. I mean, I can just text you when I'm done if you want to go upstairs, Justin.
Yeah, I'll go in a different room.
Here, I'll put you two into actually, Andrew, you and I will go into Pathfinder 2.
oh crap! Hang on, my phone's in the other room.
Okay, sorry.
I can just leave.
No, it's okay. We'll move rooms. Andrew, I moved you for you. You don't even have to get up. Jared, I'm moving you too. Dang it, Andrew, I already moved you.
All right, cool.
Yeah, you don't have to get up. I can move you. All right. So you two go in here with Droja, and you see like faded white paint. I'm gonna redo this thing. Faded white paint peels from the dust-coated walls of this grand vaulted chamber. Several sturdy pews sit in perfect rows facing west, where a simple altar sits upon a marble dais. Opposite the altar, a statue of a stern woman clad in full plate armor, brandishing a longsword and shield, stands vigil against the eastern wall of the room. And Droja, after she walks in here, she's going to bow, and she's like, "I've been told not to enter this room until further notice, so I'm going to step back out. Good luck." And she pieces out. All right, so it's just you two in here. The chapel seems oddly quiet. There is
So I'm gonna bow in reverence to the statue as well.
Okay. Kabor, what would you like to do? Same thing? All right, so as you two bow, a figure appears.
Oh shit!
Yes. And he, if we zoom in on this guy, I should look up the hotkey so you guys can see him better. Oh, you can't see him very well.
Looks like a paladin.
Yeah, I'm gonna enlarge him so you guys can see. Actually, no, I can't because I custom sized him. Okay, never mind. Well, anyways, he looks very sad, and he's got his hands outstretched like he's like trying to hold a sword that's not there. And he kind of like fades into view. He's kind of like see-through, translucent. And as you bow to the statue, he kind of like, as he appears, he bows to you, and he's like, "Welcome, friends.
Hello.
I've been expecting you.
What is your name, sir?
My name is Fabian Blix."
I feel we've met your relative. She was also a paladin.
My relative, huh? I see that at least one of my children survived. That's great news. Who is this paladin boy?
Is it okay if I get my friends to come in here? I know that I am of orc kind, and you probably frown upon me, and I do apologize for committing a sin in your holy chapel. But I am here for good and righteous reasons to cleanse your castle of all evils. I hope that you don't take this as an offense.
No, I sure once had hatred towards orc kind, but the woman who came in here before has been teaching me ways of respect and understanding in the ways of Iomedae. And with your reverence to the Lady of Light, I can tell that you are of good heart and good soul. So fear not and fret not. You are a friend here. I'd like to speak to you two quickly before we invite the others, as I fear that their loyalties may not be as aligned as you two.
Okay. You seem to be grasping at air. Are you missing some sort of weapon or a close item that if we maybe presented to you, like would be able to help you draw some more power?
My power is not in question, although I am locked to this room. No, I'm holding my hands out in penance to the Lady of Light for the sins of years past. I cannot fix, and I feel responsible.
What sins are you referring to?
All right, this is a long story. Let's invite everybody in. I feel like I can trust you.
Okay.
Please go fetch them.
Okay. So I go and fetch them real quick.
All right, let's move. I'll move you guys back into the other room.
All right, cool.
Okay, we're back. All right, Justin's coming downstairs, and then I'll continue. So when you go and get them, Orok, Giorgio comes in first, and as she comes in, she kind of is shakily walking as she sees Fabian, and she bows, and he kind of gives her like a stern glance, and bows back at her. And as they're coming in, those two have a conversation. So Giorgio's like, we finally meet. Yes, it seems so weird that we are so close yet so far. Thank you for bringing people with respect and dignity into my chapel. I believe that these adventures are what we need to cure this curse of this befouled place and let my soul rest. Yes, I believe they are of quality heart too, just like my vision stated. Please, explain your story. All right, so, you guys can come in, by the way. Dragonia and Cicatrix. Aura came out there and said, "Hey, it's cool." You don't have to. But
Still hear everything from out here.
I mean, you can just open the door and just chill there, so you can hear them. Dragonia, do you want to step foot in or nah? Like how you guys are scared of every single person I introduced. All right.
Well,
She's told us nothing about anything, so.
All right.
Yeah, she just creates a lot of mystery for herself.
So as I was explaining to your friends here, my name is Fabian Blix. I am the cleric of this holy chapel. Although my time has passed some 100 years ago. So he's old. My story begins 100 years ago when this fort was first being taken over by orc kind, which is where my hatred originally came from. My friend, what's his? I don't know. Oh yeah, here's his name. My friend Tomlin Various was the commander of the fort, and a good friend of mine. We were getting starved out as the orcs raided all of our supply runs, and were slowly dying of hunger as we were starved of all supplies. So I offered to Various to surrender ourselves to the orcs, so that our people may survive. But he refused, saying that it was a suicide mission, and in a fit of rage struck me down. Because of this, Lady Iomade would not accept me into the next plane until my mission here was done, as in order to keep the troops alive, he fed my body to them, saying that I was hiding food in the chapel, which is why he killed me.
Is that why there's a giant presence going on in like the
long hall with the giant table, there's just like an evil presence that Droja picked up on and we picked up on, and there was like this giant horse in the middle of there, like, and we threw it on this fire. It was kind of weird, not gonna lie.
Ah,
Something I'm not very familiar with.
so the curse is permeating. Well,
It seems that way. Some guy named Mubs was cutting up orc parts and human parts and just stuffing this horse full of flesh and arms and feet. It was crazy.
I think I can explain that. So, as my body can only sustain the soldiers for so long, he eventually promised the other soldiers that he'd keep their family and children safe inside this chapel as they fought hard on the outer walls. But instead, he killed them all and served them as food to the soldiers for days on end. Eventually, though, the food ran out, and by food, I use that loosely. The flesh of their compatriots ran out, and the members grew concerned that they had not seen their family inside the chapel for days. But eventually, the people found out about what had happened and had taken Various and killed him right here, beheaded him right out in the square. I feel that the hatred and evil of the act of cannibalism has caused a curse to spread, attacking all those of breath out here in the fort. This Mubs, I do not know, but the building of a ritualistic, cannibalistic idol sounds something that this curse could have done. And I feel that the ogre and giant kind are slowly being infected by this curse as they are trapped inside these walls.
So is that why they have like essentially a virus that's spreading, and then they're telling the orc to go and kill the people of True Now?
Possibly. I do not know the intentions of their leader.
So is the leader infected, would you say, or do you think he is acting on his own accord?
I do not know. I'm only allowed in this room, and I can promise you that no orc, giant, or ogre ever sets foot inside this chapel. So if you do need a place to rest, this place is a holy sanctuary of healing that will always be safe to you. They fear me more than anything else. So, fun fact, this chapel is a safe place. You guys can rest in all you want, and no one will ever come in here. So it's like a checkpoint.
That's amazing.
Yeah. It's right in the center of the castle too, so it's a solid spot. In order to cure this curse and to set my soul free, I do require the body of Tom and Various. Although I fear that because he was beheaded, that his body was split into two parts. So I'm going to need both his head and his body.
Where can we find that?
I do not know, for I'm not allowed outside of this room. But I know for sure that he is trapped inside these walls, as the curse has not left anywhere but here, from the stories I've been told.
So he's in the chapel, or is he in the fort altogether?
He is not in the chapel, otherwise I would have rid him of his presence already. I need his bones. Bring them here.
You need his bones?
Yes. Yeah, he died like 100 years ago, so he's just bones now.
Well, there was that strong presence in that pantry over there with all those pots with the human shit inside. Could that be it?
Possibly, but I do not know for sure. It could be just a strong manifestation of the curse from somebody who is deeply infected. The curse spreads slowly but surely based on those who are strongly affected by it. Those weak of mind are easier to be swayed. Yeah, so you guys now have a side quest to find the two parts of Tom and Varys's body and bring them here, because the curse, although making them also mad with cannibalism, also does some other things.
Probably makes them strong.
I fear so. The rage and anger and depravity of Tommen is fearsome. He would not give up.
Droja, do you have a idea where we can find like the carcass?
I do know possibly where his skull might be, but the body I do not know. It is said that when Karguk ruled this fort, that he had a skull that he kept as inspiration and to strike fear into those who came into his tower, which is where apparently their new leader is taking place in. So I believe that in the leader's room we will find the skull.
So do you think that the bones are in that pantry that we passed, where you said that you sensed mighty evil?
Possibly. Although to me it felt like a bunch of souls of those who were murdered, more so than just one purely evil soul.
Didn't we go through those pantries when we were searching for?
Yeah, you did, and you did not find any. You found like chopped up body parts, but you did not find any bones, like just pure bones. Like there's meat on all of them. But they could be like stuffed in the barrel or whatever. So who knows?
What about that guy that fell down the well? Was that a full body?
Oh, the small, that was a kid's body.
Oh, okay.
Do you want to bring that up to him?
Yeah.
Oh, that's my boy. I had two sons. The night before I was killed, I suspected something was up with Tommen, which is why I said at the meeting where I had my final moments. And I asked my two boys to escape through the well, through the secret tunnel. I do not know if you guys know of the secret tunnel, but if you found the body, then I'm sure you do. I am deeply saddened that one of my sons died escaping, but I could feel his presence when I attempted to reach the next plane, so I knew that he did not make it. What happened to him?
Well, it seems that he fell down the well. It seems that the geyser was too strong for him, and it pulled him down and beat him down. I
Yeah.
cannot say for certain.
You guys, when you guys found it, you saw his neck was snapped.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I thought his leg was broken too, or something.
Yeah. So yeah, because remember you found a boot stuck on the top. So his leg got caught, snapped, and he fell and broke his neck. Yep. You said there's only one body though, correct?
Yes,
Mhm.
that's all that I know of.
My other son made it then. You spoke of me having an ancestor and that he was a paladin. Can you tell me of him?
I'll let Dragonia tell you. I don't remember much about him, but he knows.
I thought it was a girl.
Yeah, he doesn't know that though. When he hears a paladin, he just like, sexist, just thinks a dude. So you explaining this would be extra funny because you're also a woman. So
I do apologize, sir. The paladin that that bears your last name was a girl. Her name was Calrian.
oh, that is amazing that times have changed. Is she a great warrior? Does she bring respect to my name?
We in the time that we knew her, she had a lot of honor and fought with bravery and respect.
That is great news. Does she worship Our Lady of Light as I do? She does.
Yes, she does. She brings honor to her deity as well.
Iowa Day is proud that this brings me great joy. I am glad to hear it, and I'm glad that my family line lives strong and or in the light of the lady. This is great news.
She is the one who helped us get here. She provided maps of this place, and our fates were meant to be.
Do you want to show him the map?
I
Yep.
do.
Yeah. So he can't touch it obviously, but he like looks at this map, and you can just see like tears well in his eyes. He's like, I recognize that handwriting. That's my son. That's my boy. This is a great moment for me, and I have been waiting such a long time. I greatly appreciate it. There's not much more I can do until the bones are restored to me, but the Lady of Light has given me one last gift that I will share upon you now. And he clasps his hands together and casts a channel. So he's going to channel for all of you because he is a cleric.
Amazing.
Yeah. Alright, let me see what level he is.
Great. Now we have 3 healers. Let me just leave this fucking party.
Well, you don't even ever heal, so technically we only have 2 healers.
To heal.
Oh, he's a half cleric,
Oh,
half
that's
fighter. Okay. You guys all heal for 11 points.
Yay. I want to just say, I want to be reverent to him and say thank you for granting us peace and safety. Is there anything else that we could assist you, or any knowledge you can give us that can help us conquer this quest?
Yes. 2 things. 1, if you do return the bones of Tom and Various back, I can unlock a special gift for one of you. Those, someone who would wish to follow in the light of Iowa Day, that I cannot access as it is blocked by the curse. 2, there's one thing that I wish to warn you that I have heard through the walls. And that is, be careful when leaving these doors, as while we have been talking, there's an ambush waiting right outside you. And we will see you next week.